Lads and ladles, good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. As you can see, I woke up pretty early this morning, so I'm really tired, and I'm also trying not to wake up my flatmates because I do not want them to be mad at me. I am pretty excited for Vlogmas. I decided to do it this year because I thought it would be a good challenge to see if I can edit a video a day, but also to see if I can find enough content to film in a day. And I thought it was a good way for me to try and reduce my screen time and get off of doom scrolling for most of every day. So this morning I have basically just been around and tidied up my room while I've been getting ready. I have an assignment due on the 4th, so in 3 days, and it is worth a very large proportion of my grade. So on today's agenda we have a carol concert, but first, advent calendar. So this year my mum bought me an advent calendar, which was really lovely of her, and she surprised it with me when I went home. But it was only a 12-day advent calendar, and so she and I made the executive decision to leave that one at home and I'll open it when I actually get home. But I couldn't have no advent calendar. So I bought myself the Twinings Tea advent calendar, which I'm so excited for. And I can't wait to see it was on day 1 so I can have a tea this morning. This morning we have a glow tea, which is strawberry and cucumber with green tea and aloe vera with biotin in it. I love these teas. This one specifically, it's so good, guys. I'm gonna go make my tea now and probably do my washing up while I'm in the kitchen. I have made my tea in my really cute little mug, which I think is from Strano Grano, which by the way is just like a trap of a store because it's like Flying Tiger but cuter, if that makes any sense, and everything looks great. But I'm pretty sure they don't have one here, so it's fine. Can't get trapped. And then I've got my breakfast, which is peaches, and I'm not going to tip that because they will fall out. I'm going to do my Sudokus, which I always do every morning while I'm eating my breakfast before going to work on my essay. This isn't procrastination, I promise. I swear to God, my sense of time management is actually 0 because I'm always sprinting out the door for this lecture, and it's literally the one that's furthest away from my house. It's fine though, we're on our way. I didn't get as much done on the essay as I wanted to, but what can you do? First time I decided to show up to this lecture in 3 weeks, and not only am I late, the weather is insane. The wind is not okay. The rain that I'm getting a bit of a hint of and is going on my camera right now is not okay. I feel like this is a sign from the universe that this lecture is actually just not important to my degree. And maybe I should have stayed at home and done my essay instead. But oh well, I guess we'll find out in a minute. Can you tell it was raining? Anyway, it is going to be a busy, busy December and therefore a busy, busy Vlogmas. That lecture was actually really cool and really interesting. Halfway through I went to check my exam timetable for the exam that I have in 2 weeks. Gonna crash out. But the timing of it has meant that I should be able to go home before my exam. That is not straight. I should be able to go home before my exam, which is wonderful because I love being at home. Let's ignore everything that's going on back there. So I should be able to go home before my parents go on their ski trip, which would be really nice to see them. I know they're going skiing without me, we're not even going to talk about that bit because that bit's ridiculous. But it means that I get to see them before that and that I'll get to hopefully decorate the tree with them and do all of these things. And it might mean that I get to bring my car back here, which means I can take more stuff home at Christmas. And also I have my car. Yay. In this 1.5 hour break, I need probably to take that, because it is disgusting and I don't really want to come back at 9 p.m. I need to take that downstairs. This is my issue. My laundry is really not that deep. Not laundry. My rubbish is really not that deep because it's literally just take it downstairs. And I don't have to really sort through anything because I've already done that. I'm just lazy. I think that's the conclusion we've come to. Anyway, I have to take that. I have to possibly work on my essay. I think I really should establish a solid essay plan, which is what I currently haven't done. But it's because I haven't finished reading all my secondary reading and I don't really know where my argument's going, which is really annoying. Oh, the hardships of having one essay due. And then I also have to eat my lunch, which is what I'm probably first going to do because I need a break. I'm boiling right now. And then I need to change into my concert blacks because I am not going to be back here until probably 9 p.m. Which is insane because I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night. Okay guys, we are now in concert blacks, which is so exciting. And it's really fucking cold in my room. I have decided that my time is better spent working on my essay here rather than in my seminar. So I'm gonna stay here and work on my essay for the next 3 hours-ish. Not 3 hours, definitely not 3 hours, it's like 2. Because I want to be able to take the full rehearsal before our concert. Also, the stress very much hit, so I don't want to like waste any time that I could be writing my essay or rehearsing for the concert. The stress hitting is really, it's really done me in because I'm now like super anxious, but that's fine. I don't think I'm stressed for the concert per se, I think I'm really stressed about my essay, which, I mean, if you didn't know, I have ADHD and it makes it really hard for me personally to stick to, well, to A, stick to deadlines, and B, to focus on work when I need to. So, like, it's a long day, guys. Basically, my working on my essay has been pretty good, and every time I've said I'm working on my essay, I have done some work on it, but not as much as I should have done, which is really frustrating. Sorry, that's notifications about my house for next year. Basically, it's just annoying because the stuff that I want to do, I normally don't end up doing in time because I prioritise something else over it, which is really frustrating for me personally. And then I get really stressed out, so I don't do it, and yada yada yada. Basically, what I'm going to do for the next hour and a half, I think I have before I have to go, is work on my essay and like properly get down to doing it. The stress is really hitting, and I think that's probably going to be the theme over the next like 2 days before my essay is actually due. But I think it just shows you guys that, you know, last minute stress is okay, but it kind of sucks. So I'm gonna work on my essay and properly actually work on my essay and not just procrastinate. Because I've been watching Fireball Friday for the last hour or so. Yay! Hey guys, this is a PSA to me that I need to stop drinking caffeine. One of these days I'll actually learn to take my own advice. I don't think that's today. I think my rods addiction is a bit too hefty. Yay! I've read something that said that neurodivergent people experience caffeine differently. I don't know if that's true. It definitely affects me in a slightly more negative way than I would like it to, because I am currently very much crashing out and on the verge of a panic attack. But let's write this essay, because honestly, at the end of the day, it is not that deep. It's a university essay for one singular unit, and it isn't even like worth 100% of the unit. It is worth 50, but that's besides the point. For one unit in first year, it's not going to define my entire degree. It's not going to define my life. It's really, really fine. I'm just going to write 2,000 words about a topic that's actually really interesting. I am going to read some wonderful secondary sources and learn about this topic because I'm really quite interested in it. And I think the issue is that I've been seeing this as oh my god, essay that I have to do scary, and not just as, this is a really interesting question, let me try and tackle this. Let's all take a deep breath and we can all get through this together. I know this has been a really, like, I don't know if it's come across on camera, and hopefully it hasn't too much, but it's been a really quite stressful first day of Vlogmas. So I just want to reframe and hopefully, well, the rest of today's gonna go great because we have, you know, carol concert and fun afterwards. But let's all take a deep breath so that I can get through at least the next 40 minutes of reading and taking some notes. Okay, let's breathe in. We're gonna do this and it's gonna be great. And I think this is gonna be really interesting because I'm looking at, without saying my essay title because I'm not sure if I can. I think I probably could, but let's just stay away from it for now. I'm basically looking at the differences between how sexuality is presented in fiction rather than how it is assumed about in society. So yeah, it's really quite interesting, and it's looking at like how sexuality works, which I find really interesting, and I am glad that I watched Fireball Friday earlier because it was a really interesting episode that talked about sexuality and exploring personal sexuality, which was, yeah, pretty topical. So let's do this. We got this, guys. And I will see you probably on my way to rehearsal, if not at rehearsal. Also, if I can recommend anything for honestly anyone to use, it's a ring light, because I use my ring light while I'm studying and it's really helpful because they do like those daylight lamps type things where it's like meant to be reflective of the sun or whatever. I'm currently using my ring light to do that, and I think it's really helpful because it keeps me focused, and especially as it's getting darker outside, it makes me feel like I'm actually, you know, doing something, and it's almost like being outside in the sun. Guys, we have good news and bad news. The good news is that my anxiety or the caffeine has given up, which means that we are in a lot better of a place for this essay. Yay. The bad news is that I don't know if you can currently tell, but the wind and the rain has been killing me all the way from my house to here, and we're not even that close to the venue. Good times indeed. Respectfully, I don't want my camera to get damaged, so you guys are gonna have to hold on a bit. Also, this footage is really shaky anyway, so I don't know exactly how much more I'm gonna try and film. This feels like that one video where she goes, "Don't take risks on treacherous roads." That one.
Don't take risks on treacherous roads, and don't swim in the sea.
It feels like that, but it's not. We will get there in one piece. Oh my god, my umbrella's just died. It's times like this when I remember how lovely it was to have my car and how excited I am to get it back. And also when I regret walking to the concert in my concert clothes. Wouldn't recommend, guys. Would recommend bringing a spare change of clothes so that you're not soaking while singing carols. I really appreciate the little interval that I have on my Christmas playlist where Michael Bublé goes, "This is Michael Bublé, wishing you a very Merry Christmas." I mean, it just adds so much to the vibes, and I feel very loved by Michael Bublé, which, who doesn't want to feel loved by Michael Bublé? Especially in this weather. Fuck my fucking chungus life. It's going so well, guys. It's fine, we are actually nearly there. And by that I mean we have 0.1 of a mile to walk. Oh, I think I can see it! Yay! Yay, we got into the church. Woohoo! I obviously didn't film any of the rehearsal because that's kind of awkward in front of like 40 members of the chamber choir. Yeah, how are we feeling?
I mean, like, this is the least prepared I've like ever felt for a concert.
So,
I'm
sure
it'll be fine. But like, low-key we shouldn't.
I just took my trousers off when you get it on camera.
You can be posted.
I feel like that's a good thing to not get on camera, but you know.
Well, I'm sure your followers have loved it. Half naked Tom.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to see that? Or you can super look at
Bottom of my trousers are quite
bananas.
I've got bananas and so I have bananas on these socks and raccoons on these socks. So pretty cool stuff.
How are we feeling?
We are.
Are we excited? Bit nervous, wow.
Crazy performance, bro.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world.
How are you guys feeling? Are you ready?
Good.
Ready?
Scared about the formations, don't really know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Can't really hear any of my mom, but it's okay.
I think the vibe is we're all excited, except we're all realising that we don't know what we're doing.
I feel like that. Literally not a clue.
How are we feeling?
Quite nervous. I feel fairly like I just literally ran here in the rain and now my hair is like. But it's fine because we're gonna sound great.
Hello. Are we excited? Yeah, we are. Yeah. It's gonna be good. We got this. Any worries?
Worries? No. Actually, I feel pretty honest.
Vlogmas.
Oh my god, stop my laugh.
Maya, are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Is it gonna go really, really well?
I hope so.
What happens if it doesn't?
It's
We
not.
keep calm and carry
It's not an option. It's going to say.
You excited?
No comment.
Do you want to say something to the vlog? It's Christmas decor, not that you can see because it's really yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's so festive. Hell yeah. If you couldn't tell, it's really busy and chaotic in here, but you know, we get her done.
I should look horrible in this camera.
No.
That's a really funny shaped wall, actually. Is it like, is it actually made of something? I don't know. There's one over there, another there, there's a third one, and that's the fourth one. Like, I don't want to break it. I don't want to break that wall. You know?
But Corey won't be featuring in the vlogs anymore.
Don't be like that. I'm not actually going to wear this on stage.
It's very Doctor Who.
It is, yeah.
No, I get it. I
How was it?
Good. It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of everyone, honestly. It's been a really good year. And next week, Verdi Requiem. So, yeah.
Ruben, how was it?
Shut up. No, but Verdi Requiem next week. And the pub quiz, which is very exciting.
It's on the Chamber Choir concert.
I thought it was a lot better than it could have been based on our rehearsal.
That is not the word I want to hear. That is not inspiring.
It was really good, and I'm so excited for Christmas
That's
now.
more the one. There you go.
How was the concert?
I think it went fab. I really enjoyed it. Carols at the end was a big highlight. Yeah.
Hello. How was it?
It was really good. I felt a bit sketchy at times, but the audience liked it. So we did it. It was great. I think everyone enjoyed it, particularly caroling at the end.
Yeah.
Because when else do you get to like sing all these songs all together? It was great.
Hey, I've been swagging and bagging. Get my jive on. God forbid a white boy have a jive. I have a jive. We're getting free drinks. Oh, I'm having a good time. We're having a peaceful time. I was just having a conversation about how gay choir boys are. I'm on the Guinness.
Oh my god,
Thank you very much.
Why can't I make it black?
So
split the G. Go on.
Okay, I will in a sec.
Oh.
But I'm not finished. We were just talking about how like the comparative homosexuality of choir boys versus rugby boys. I can't split the G.
There's no G on mine either. This is
I guess I just have to drink the whole thing.
the G is right at the bottom.
The G is at the bottom of the glass.
So the pub was fun. The weather was not. My hair is sufficiently ruined, but it's fine because I'm gonna have a shower tomorrow morning. Yes, I have morning showers, leave me alone. It's my routine, let me stick to it, I'm autistic. All in all, concert was great, really festive, really enjoyable. It was really nice to just, I mean, I sound like such a sap, but I love carol singing. I love carol singing. Organised singing in a choir, sometimes of songs in Latin. It's such a vibe. Anyway, I am in desperate need of sleep. And also in desperate need of editing this video, which means I will be up super early tomorrow morning. Come back for day 2, which will be uploaded tomorrow. Yay. No, I think Vlogmas day 1 has been a massive success and I think we've done such a good job. But tomorrow, day 2 will be released and you guys can see if I actually stick to my promise of waking up early. Spoiler alert, I'm definitely not going to. I'll see you guys for Vlogmas day 2. Bye!